give them your name, where you like, your name, where you from, and like what do you do for a living?
For sure. Man, what's up, man? My name is Elray. You can find me on Instagram, NAF, N-A-F underscore Ray underscore. I'm a fashion designer. I do a little bit of everything, man, but I come from... Listen, bro, I'm a nurse right now. I've been doing that for some years. I was born in LA, but I grew up in the Lancaster and Palmdale area. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's crazy as fuck out there, too. But, yeah, man, that's me. And I mean, I came in to do a little interview with my nigga Corey. And I mean, we go way back. You know what I mean? So, I just, you know what I mean, came by, bless his channel one time, man. Y'all go on Instagram, y'all follow me, y'all fuck with me. I mean, and subscribe to my boy, you know?
Let's start off with what you were saying now about the person that drew over Nipsey Hussle's.
Yeah, man. So earlier today, man, like earlier they say like this morning, some dude, he was from a rival area to the 6Os. He went over there because they like the other mural that was it was already vandalized. The one right there on Slauson, the one right across the street from like the a barbecue place. But recently, this morning, some dude went over there, whacked out his face and crossed him out. He's showing pet disrespect now. I can see both sides, not the disrespecting like the mural or like the dead part of it, but I feel like you know, I understand like the rival between the Inglewood families and the Rolling 60s. I date back to the 60s with the chain gang and the whole. We know about the beef though, but Nipsey was doing good things for the whole area, not just his area, but the whole Crenshaw. Mm-hmm. And I mean, eventually he would have probably started doing things over because like see, all right. So with LA, it's crazy, man. Like I know this may be. But it's so crazy with LA, man, because like the gang territory or the gang culture in LA is like a real lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Where how like you got the lifestyle of different cities, like Atlanta got the trap boys, you got New York got the whole. But LA, their life they're fucking everything is gang banging. So understand like the borders from the 6Os and the Inglewood families, they're fucking bitter rivals. They're both on Crenshaw. Once you cross over Florence, you're officially in the in Inglewood families. So they're like right there. So like they're bitter rivals, but. Him to do that shit, bro. It's gonna just LA gonna be a hot city, you know, because both sides, if it's not handled correctly, if the Inglewood families don't talk to the dude who did it or whatever, it's gonna become ugly because bro, like it's not good, you know. It's just.
So what kind of problems like you think that was gonna cause for the community?
Well, increasing gang violence for sure. You know, it's going to be a lot of shootings if this don't get handled because the dude is going on Instagram and blatantly just saying, oh, it was like he's just like just taking credit for it and bragging, but we all know that Nipsey's Nipsey got a big fan base, you know, from the other side, Bloods, Crips, who everybody fuck with Nip. I mean, like if he's a real nigga, if you really fuck with his movement, you fuck with him, right? So it's bigger than like the whole gang thing with the fan portion, you know. So I just think the whole area is gonna be a little hot this summer, you know, it's gonna be on high alert.
Now you don't think do you think it could be like some childish stuff going on, or you think this is deeper than just some young gang member being a kid, foolish, tagging or crossing out somebody's wall or their writing?
I mean, I can't really say what his motives was because like the dude don't look too young. He about 20 something. So in the gang world, 20 something was like an older nigga. So he got like enough sense to know what he was doing. I would say, I think it was just a pure disrespect thing, you know. Like I don't see what's the point of him whacking out Nipsey's face and doing all that shit. He got kids, and I mean, like that's just very like whether it's him. I mean, like go over there and see that he can't now because he got the gang shit on there. So I think just to answer your question, I think it was just a sign of disrespect, bro. Like I said, the rivalry between the Inglewood families and the 6Os is like it's like the Hoovers in the neighborhoods. It's like that bad, you know. So. It's a pretty bad rival, so. And
then tell them again, what's the Inglewood family? What exactly are they? Their whole name?
Well, Inglewood families, that's a blood set out of Inglewood. Inglewood is right next to LA. It's weird. Like when they say South Central, they include LA, Inglewood, Compton, Watt, but they're all different cities. Like somebody from South Central won't claim Compton and vice versa. Like it's different cities. So Inglewood is its own fucking city. They got their own mayor type shit, right? Compared to LA. So they're bitter rivals going back to the 60s. They used to be called the Chain Gang. But yeah, bro, and now Inglewood family is a big set. So the the portion that he came off of is like the 80s. So I don't see his like direct feud with Nipsey and like the whole because they're not. I mean like they're enemies, but they'll be more enemies of like back in the day like the 8 trade. Like it's deep, it's deep, bro. It's crazy, but yeah, man, I think it's going to be a pretty. Well, hopefully it don't become a bad summer. You know what I mean? But just doing shit like that is not good, bro. That's like vice versa. Like you being from Chicago, and they paint a mural of King Von on fucking 63rd or 64th, and they go over to whack it out. That's gonna be automatic tensions. Like, what the fuck you doing?
Exactly.
Same exact scenario, bro. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so he was saying somebody that he knew and loved, like his day one homeboy in LA, that pretty much means like somebody you grew up with out the sandbox, meaning y'all knew each other since like fucking like kindergarten type shit, right? Somebody like that, somebody like that to him got killed by somebody from Hoover. So he said after that point, he just said, I put it on my forehead so like they can see what it is. And it makes sense. I probably do like the same thing if I was part of that lifestyle. I won't do it now, this person, but I probably do the same shit. Yeah.
Hey, he kind of funny though.
Yeah,
he be clown.
Yeah, he be dead serious.
He said he got mental health issues.
He said he do. But
he said
I think he played crazy inside jail, so he won't have to go. But
so he don't have to get PC'd up.
Yeah.
No, so he can get PC'd though.
Play crazy. I mean, that's a smart move because Hoover is a very big gang. So you put that on your forehead for some young niggas. It could be a nigga that you run into from Hoover who's in the county jail, who's being transferred from a fucking prison. He's a lifer. He's been in there for like fucking 15 years. He's a nut twisted that he gonna kill you. So I think it's for his own protection. People like that too, man. They're part of the neighborhood card, but they have one street. They're on 55th Street, and between I think Normandy and like Western, they got that one fucking street. Hoover's got like fucking hundreds of streets, so
yeah, that's a tough battle, then.
I mean, like he got protection because he's part of the.
Oh, okay, so he still got the rest of the areas down the line.
But they beef too, so it's tricky, bro.
So you saying like they could be connected with the 40 Crips? They could be connected with the 60 rolling. Crips too?
They all rolling, so they all.
Oh, so they clicked. Okay, so their neighborhood rolling.
Yeah, so rolling card go from the 30s, which is like the Harlems, to the 100s, which is like the block Crips on them. That's all rolling hundreds. Well, that's all. Like, so anybody who fall up under like that card, when you go to jail. But then it breaks up because you got the neighborhood card, which aren't rolling sometimes, and you got the block Crips who rolling, but they're not neighborhood. It's crazy, bro. Yeah. Like, it's crazy, man.
Martin Luther King Park. That's in the 30s.
Yeah.
That's not a good park.
No, it's fucked up park.
So what hoods be over there? That'd be the rolling 30s. It'd just be the 30 Crips. So it could be Raymond Crips, Harlem 30
anybody
Crips.
From anything, yep. Yeah, anybody from like any rolling car. See, another like famous rolling, or like a famous hood park is Jesse Owens, which is like for like 9-0. They be up there too. So if you park rolling, you be there. But it's weird, bro. Like they all beef though, so shit weird, man.
Yeah, I read about the Martin Luther King Park. They had
King Park.
They had like shootings up there, like
because like see right there, it's like a real tight area right there in the 30s because you got the 40s in that area, but you got the blood enemies of fucking Blackstones and the Brim, so it's real. You can get killed.
So they got Bloods and Crips over there. Yeah, okay.
And they all related, cause like they're all like Belizean and shit.
Man,
crazy, right?
Man, yeah, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so like 5'5" though, man, he got caught, bro. I think that was like a conspiracy, bro. Like they caught him with a gun.
I mean, he had to have a gun on him, so he always had.
But see, they knew that, and see, he was getting big on YouTube, and then boom, now y'all ham him up real quick.
But see, he did to himself though. He made himself known. That's what I'm saying. Like the internet, bro. If you're a gang member, if you are somehow affiliated, if you're not on the internet doing music or something like productive, do not gangbang on the internet because your face is out there now.
Yeah. It seems like he was asking for it too.
Yeah, but I don't think he cared, bro. I think he wanted to get shot.
He didn't care. He may really be serious about the. We all at the end of the day got mental health issues. Maybe some are more severe. Some got diagnoses for different disorders. You know.
Yeah, but he went through traumatic injury, like traumatic events in his life that could shatter the mind of anybody who's not too mentally grounded. So he probably, like when somebody died he loved, he probably went. You could probably easily become like a schizophrenic or easily, bro, just from
and then what if it was genetic in
it's already in him, so it got unlocked, even worse.
Like a strong gene. I mean,
bro, like for somebody to get their, I think anybody, bro, like anybody to get their gang tatted on their face, I think they have some sort of mental instability, bro, because you're pretty much just telling everybody you cannot hide that. Like at least on your body, you can hide that. But on your fucking face, you just like this what it is.
I was gonna say that too. The body though, that's still crazy too, because when you got to come out the shirt,
Yeah, but when you gonna really have your shirt off like that?
I mean, you gonna be anywhere. You could be at the pool. You could be at the
beach and all that. I mean, but like, you can like low key.
You gotta go to prison, jail. Then you gotta strip. So everybody know where you from.
But on their face, you can't hide that.
Yeah,
you can hide their face.
Hey,
people on their fucking forehead. So
now, like I know the Hoovers are like strong, powerful gang members, but I always thought that the smaller means the more tougher the group is. I know 5-5 Crip is connected with like a lot of those neighborhoods, but like you said, at the same time, they don't have the best relationship, the best correlation. Mm-hmm. So it's like, can he be like that because he knows that his circle are some real vicious, you know,
I mean, he got vicious. Because at the end of the day, you like you're a man by yourself, so he gotta be very vicious. I mean, like, see, when they attack you like that, matter of fact, any tattoo where you're dissing like the other side and like it's open, you have to be a very turned up person because that's gonna cause a lot of controversy.
Even the body tag, you gotta be turned up. You ready to fight anybody that come and see that
every time, bro. Every time, yeah.
Now I think a lot of people start off getting tats in prison though. You know, because they get put on because they need help, but that don't mean that for the young black kids go to jail, or if you go to jail get put on or prison. You know, you can still go and get connected with the library, with church. There's other programs. You know,
gangbang is probably more exciting.
Yeah, you know.
See, like gangbanging, like to me, I think like the reason why people from other states won't they won't understand. Like the whole gangbang mentality of Chicago and LA, bro. It's weird. I don't gangbang, but I understand. It's exciting, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bro, imagine. You a young nigga, 14, 15, 13 with testosterone, my nigga. Your side over here versus some niggas over there. It's fun, bro. And then it go from fight to shooting. And then
you got the girls behind it. But you
becoming in a way, bro. Well, I won't say now with gangbanging, but back in the old days, bro, gangbanging was a way to turn a boy to a man. Because you're going to be fucking 12, 13 pushing his hood. You fight niggas 18, 19 years old, bro. You be fight, still give a fuck about you being 13, 14. You pushing up. So I think in a way, it was like a rite of passage, bro, in LA. Even in Chicago, bro, I'm telling you, man, I can't lie to you. If I grew up in LA, I probably would be a gang member. Yeah. It's very possible because it would have been like the girls, like the gay. I would be like, I'll be fucking so turned up.
Hey, for real. Hey.
I would have been extra, bro. I would have been like crazy as fuck. Don't fuck with him.
Could have been, could have been dead, prison, jail, or just active right now.
You would have for sure been in jail.
You would have went a couple of times.
Yeah, but nigga, bro, I swear, bro. I think if I would, and listen, kids, don't listen. I'm not glorifying gangbanging at all, but. Just that's like if you grew up in a neighborhood, everybody's fucking football players, sport, you gonna do that shit too. It would be the same. I would probably be gangbanging, bro, for real. I wouldn't.
And that's one thing we gotta explain to people, that think that the stigma behind black people in these neighborhoods that they claim or they ask the question, why do they kill each other? If y'all so concerned why the black on black crime happened, but explain to them again. When you in this environment with the gang culture that's already instilled from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and black people adopted it from just seeing it,
generations, bro.
So it's just
yes, you said it just right, bro. It's a culture in Los Angeles. Like I said, you may not understand this shit if you're from fucking Wyoming somewhere, but in LA, on Crenshaw, on Vermont, on Venice, on these fucking streets, we know what it is over there, bro. Even it's weird. In LA, everybody's a gang member, bro. I swear, listen, when you're in LA, you're all gang bang. No, you're all gang members. Meaning, if your auntie live over there, you're going over there, your friends from over there, you may not bang that hood, bro, but you're a member of that community over there. Mm-hmm. You may not be an active gang banger, but you are part of that community, bro. Like example, if somebody get killed, you're gonna feel that shit too. No. So, like you said, bro, it's like a tradition. It's just passed down, bro. Like your uncles do it, your brothers do it, you gonna do it, bro. No. You know what I mean? And that's what it is.
No, that's tough. Shit, yeah, yep. Yeah, that's crazy though how they just think, you know, that we are like those people in those neighborhoods are like deprived, you know. They took away business and we're not just talking about Los Angeles, California. We're talking about the inner city in Detroit, talk about Chicago, we talk about black neighborhoods in Birmingham, Montgomery, these you know, and they're living in poverty, living next door to houses that been burnt down, living in houses with boarded up windows.
Exactly.
So
like you said, bro. So if somebody from like Baltimore and you grew up in those conditions, chances are you may become like a dope boy or like somebody who sells drugs, right? If you live in LA, all that frustration, you might go outside and gangbang.
You're gonna become a gang member. That's what you know. You're stuck in this. Your parents don't have no money to get you around nowhere, so or your mom grew up, you know, she ended up smoking some crack. Your dad went to prison, got locked up to the drug war back in the day. Now you got this young black man in the streets of Los Angeles
and what's all
to fend for herself.
Crime and gangbanging and prostitution.
Grandma, she turned up still, you know, like, and we can't keep blaming the black community for this. You know, we can't blame the whites either, though. You know, we have to come to, you know, conclusion.
Yeah, and I mean, like you're right, bro, because like it's like you can't blame anybody because at some point you can like leave the ghetto. I mean, like your mom and dad can choose better at some point. So it's not no longer like the white man is oppressing you, but I think he fucked you up so mentally where like you're mentally conditioned for those conditions, bro. And you cannot get out of that because like your mentality is always gonna be that, no matter where you're at. So it's sad, man. Like it's a sad, but you know what? It's crazy though. I have like this little idea. This is how I think you can stop gangbanging in LA, in any city, right, bro? You have to attack the youth. You have to go after the kids in elementary, right, bro? Separate them from like the bad motherfuckers, right, bro? Talking about like just totally separate them. Like and like you do that by by bringing like opportunity to the hood. So you got like more play centers, you got more sports, right, bro? Shit's free for them, my nigga. They will stop hanging out with gangbangers, bro. Start being like more. I'm telling you, bro. I think it's possible, bro. Because gangbanging, I mean, because like when you think about it, bro, especially in LA, another big topic too. If they're from LA, bro, I'm sure it's going on everywhere. Gentrification. They're moving us out. You know, and we don't see that. But in about 10, 15 years, LA is going to be white.
All right, so go ahead and let them know.
What's up, man? My name is Elray. You can find, well, I'm from.
Go ahead, bro. That's cool.
Take two.